refound it. So I was like, "Oh, I need to know what happens," and it's so good. Mainly because I just really like the lore because it's.
Oh yeah.
I'm fucking muted. I started streaming just now.
That kid is how.
How are you not dead?
Chris, get your shit together.
The game
I'm
is
going to
almost
kill
over.
one of your children for every minute you're still playing Halo.
I
Does he
mean,
really
I've got
care?
quite a few kids though. So.
So you have 12 minutes of Halo before I get to your character.
Oh, I'm almost done. It's because one of my teammates left.
I believe it. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, what happened?
If we didn't play last week, that means we wrapped up the Chupacabra arc, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And?
I think we all became chupacabras.
Unlikely.
What I remember.
All the sewer stuff. And then the weapon. The glitchy weapon. All that.
Oh yeah, didn't I light the sewer on fire? Isn't that a thing that happened?
You shot after we smelled gas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that didn't hurt anything. It was after we got out. I threw a match into the sewer and Sean said it went kaboom.
Oh, did you really do that? Did that really happen?
That's what he said.
I thought we were going back down there. We were just kind of gathering the party to do that.
Well, now it's
We
nice and
are.
toasty.
We were.
Slightly burnt.
It's gonna smell like burnt garbage down there now.
That is true. Burning
dragon lizard things.
We also have a Chupacabra as a pet.
Yeah.
Who she promises that it's tame.
I haven't heard anybody yet. And it's only because I haven't figured out what the rules are going to be for Chupacabra.
I mean, it did get pistol whipped into submission, so it's probably got brain damage.
It only took one time. Oh, wait, I punched it too once. Okay.
It's always with you, but its tongue is like hanging out of its mouth halfway. It's like, ah.
It's like the Ed, like from the Lion King, that trio. It's the dumb one. Yeah.
One eye is just drifting in like another direction as the tongue is hanging out.
But she's sweet, though.
So I don't know what time y'all went in the sewer. I'm sure it was a convenient time for everyone's work schedules.
Sure.
Yeah, I wasn't working the double.
So where does the party regroup?
At the Krispy Kreme.
Are you sure you want to do that?
We'll regroup at the Taco Bell.
I don't have an NPC at the Taco Bell.
Oh yeah,
well, all the more reason to go there, huh?
Anyway.
I'm tempted to ruin my plans.
You have a setting? You have a setting, or you want me to help you out, Sean?
Let me describe the KFC Taco Bell combo.
Well, so I just finished filling in for a shift for Greg, to make that extra money, because that's what I do. Greg he's not my neighbor. He lives like 3 houses away.
Yeah.
And we're cordial, not neighbor friends, just like cordial. It's like, hey, Greg.
You're friendly enough where you'll cover a shift for him.
Man, I need the money.
You're an assistant principal. When can you dip out of school to go work at Taco Bell?
Oh, let's ask a natural teacher.
It is very clearly 7 p.m.
Weekends.
So you are at the Taco Bell at 7 p.m. at night covering a shift?
Oh, no, finishing.
Finishing a shift at 7 p.m.
Cover for Greg, yep.
When does school let out?
Usually like 3:30, so he'd probably get out about 5.
Okay, so this is maybe a short shift. Maybe if he dipped out early.
This is COVID rules. Do kid shifts, so we
get out sorry, COVID rules. You're working from home, so you're also working at Taco Bell. And if you have to get on a Zoom call, you got your phone, and you flip your Taco Bell apron the other way.
Thought we confirmed that there wasn't COVID in this universe.
Oh yeah, there's not. I'm just saying it's COVID rules. Like that's how we do things here.
COVID rules.
No.
Radical.
We only have 4-day work weeks in this world.
Oh yeah, but they're
Yeah.
18 hours a day.
It's fantasy world, all right.
Pregnancies last 6 months.
I just
4-day work weeks.
They're Klingons.
It only takes one beer to get you drunk.
Oh, that's
You know.
sound great. I love that.
I
No,
love
and-
how out of all of the fantasy things, we have a guy that works at Krispy Kreme and a guy that covers shifts at Taco Bell with too many kids.
You were also covering a shift at Krispy Kreme.
This is correct.
My fantasy is redacted. Redacted.
Until
Is it
it's
too
not.
saucy for the stream?
Exactly.
Is that why it's redacted?
No, it's to build mystery, and then when it finally happens and it's revealed, it's very disappointing. Just like my sex life.
But
Heyo.
Oh,
all right, so everyone's at Taco Bell KFC combo.
Yep.
Discussing what to do next. What do y'all want to do next? Before
What
I inflict
are
an NPC
we
on you.
doing?
I have to do a start of mystery.
Excellent.
Oh, that's right. We are technically at the start of a new mystery, right?
Last week was starting a new mystery, but
It's still within the
yeah,
confines.
it's good enough. Do your flaky
Gotta
flake.
do it. I gotta find what it is.
oh, roll
Ah.
20.
I have officially hit 1,000 hours on roll 20.
Woo! Mini
Oh, I
is
Save
didn't
me.
even
okay.
got pulled up.
Yeah, just go.
That's complete
Alright,
success. I don't know what that means. I don't think you've rolled that well.
At the start, on a 10 plus hold 3, and I can use that throughout the mystery to ask questions. Like, is this person connected to the current events? Blah blah blah. Where does the next event occur? And we saw that there was lightning striking the same spot over and over again. That ties to the current mystery. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, the lightning was near one of my wife's houses, too.
Mhm.
Was it? Whatever's
I
convenient.
believe.
Yeah, I'm holding those questions in for later, so I'm just gonna put them in my back pocket. You know,
Okay,
in
I
my
do not
bullshit.
like roll 20 dark mode is garbage.
It really is.
It's so bright.
Roll 20 is one of the worst UIs I think I've ever used for something like this.
I started looking at something else, and it was another game system, but that doesn't support Monster of the Week, and you have to buy all the modules separately.
We're gonna eventually just move into Discord, and y'all are gonna have to do paper and pencil.
I mean, that
Probably
would
be fucking easier.
I think we
And
have
we
a
all
dice
have-
spot already.
All right, so let's see, where are we?
This is your last warning to plan or interact as a party before an NPC investigates you.
Hi,
So
guys. How is it going? This was a difficult shift at Taco Bell today. But here are some tacos that I made for you, my neighborhood watch friends.
only if they're supreme.
Only
Camera
for you.
cuts. Let's do another take. That was awful.
Hi,
Taco
Barry.
Bell
Here's your
corporate
fucking
guy is doing a
supreme
commercial.
tacos that you always
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
want. Everybody's-
My character is browsing to look for apartments for rent so I can find a new place to live.
Aren't you staying with what's her name?
Yeah, but it's a temporary gig. Her and I had a falling out.
This is-
No, what happened?
Oh, you know. Yeah, first we made up about the whole situation about the chupacabra thing. I explained my point of view. I told her why she shouldn't get doxxed. She told me that I really need to understand her boundaries. We made sweet love, and then she said that she wasn't ready for a relationship. I said that that's just being coward, and push comes to shove. Now we're fighting again. So she's saying there's an ultimatum and stuff, but we're still friends. It's just I just don't think things are gonna work out.
Is it awkward?
Yeah.
I think we should go see her.
No.
I agree. Let's go see her.
Does
I'll bring
she
some
still has all the Chupa babies, right? All the other ones?
No,
That's
yeah,
why I
don't.
want to go see her.
She's actually the manager at the KFC Taco Bell.
No, she's not.
No, she's not. I wouldn't do that to you. Not
What was
for
she?
the
She
other
was
thing I
like,
planned.
did we establish what she did, or she just live streamed?
She was a
Right.
live streaming or cryptozoological pet rescue person.
Right.
I don't know
right,
if she
and
has a
that's-
day job.
She works undercover as the night manager at the KFC Taco Bell. That's a 24-hour one.
Why do we shoehorn everybody into such shitty careers?
You know what minimum wage is in fantasy world?
$20 an hour.
It's a livable wage.
Ooh.
Okay,
Wow.
fine.
You can
We
you can
will-
rent a
we
little
will-
studio.
We will redact this. This is the KFC Taco Bell / nuclear physics lab.
No. It is the sit down and they serve you Chick-fil-A's.
Ooh.
So
Oh, no.
it's fast
Yeah.
food, but it's fancy.
So it's fast casual.
Casual. That's what we're gonna call it in this world.
Casual. That doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't. I'm sure that will.
Casual.
Casual dining.
I don't like that.
And that's why we're using it. Let's go to the casual KFC Taco Bell.
It's like when they turned all the McDonald's into McCafes. Like,
Like the
Anyways,
try so
yes.
hard.
Can I investigate a mystery?
I'm not sure what mystery you would investigate at the Taco Bell.
Well, I'm reading the classifieds for an apartment, so I'm
Okay.
looking to see if there's any interesting things in the local tri-state area
In the
like-
neighborhood newspaper.
neighborhood newspaper about any alligators or disappearances or chupa thingies.
Sure. Roll investigative mystery. We'll see what
Sarah,
you get.
Shauna, eat your cheese roll-ups. Thank you.
What?
I have 2 of my kids with me.
Oh, you have cheese
Their
roll-ups?
cheese roll-ups. Yeah.
You have 2 of them with you? Were they in the kitchen with you? You just got off shift.
Yeah. We don't talk about my parenting.
Yes, we do. Every episode.
I mean, they're strapped to me.
Consistently.
They were playing in this Taco Bell KFC has a play area, so it's got a ball pit.
And a butler.
No.
Yes.
Are you sure you want a butler in the play area?
Yes.
Okay.
Why do you think I pick up those extra shifts? I gotta
Oh,
send them some-
damn. That's a 6. You're off to a great start, Justin.
Gonna be a good night tonight.
I got 111, one not 11.
That's how we measure rolls. It's either an 11 or a not 11.
Yeah.
Well, let's start things off with a bang. You heard an explosion in the back kitchen.
Oh shit. Must be the chalupa-riser. I'm gonna go back and investigate the chalupa-riser.
As you walk in, go ahead, mark XP, Justin. As you walk into the back kitchen where the chalupalizer is or whatever, go ahead and read a bad situation. Chris is the one that has decided to investigate the explosion.
Okay, that's why I was just like, oh, I thought I was being punished for his sin.
Everyone is about to be punished for your sin.
Oh, Jesus. How bad could it be?
You see that a grate on the floor has been shot and wedged into the ceiling, and there are 2 Great Dane-sized red lizards with wings destroying a fryer.
Well, that sucks. Although, I'm technically off shift. I'm just gonna walk back out of the kitchen through the doors, back to everybody else. So yeah, there's been an incident in the kitchen, but I'm off the clock, so we should probably run, maybe.
what do you mean some sort of incident? Like, hey, sorry, the refried bean maker kind of popped up and there's not a problem. There's fire and we don't, as a health inspector, have to deal with this situation problem. Or like, hey, maybe those monsters we're tracking now showed up inside of the back of the KFC Taco Bell conjoined thing is going to attack us. But that wouldn't happen, right?
The fire alarm goes off.
Well, shit. So I'm pretty sure there's somebody's dogs that got loose in the area of the kitchen, and
You
they're
see a
destroying
jet of
everything.
flame come from the kitchen.
That's not normal. Something should probably be done about this.
Did someone get it? Did the dogs get into the Diablo sauce?
Screw it! I'm just gonna blast. I'm just gonna start blasting.
You just like turn heel, pointing at the counter and blasting.
So
Yeah.
he's strapped while working at 7 at night.
Oh God!
You know what? He's not. He left his guns in his other pair of pants. Go ahead, mark XP. As
Oh,
you
yeah.
see two giant red eyes peek over the counter, snorting flames.
Yeah, this is not good. I'm gonna throw a bottle of milk at him. I need to kick some ass for that, or is that just gonna happen?
No, it happens and it bounces off of his face, and he jumps up onto the counter, and you see how big he is now, and he's standing up like a cat would if it was trying to intimidate you. And it lets loose a belch of flame at you. What would you like to
Oh.
do?
I should probably dodge out of the way.
That sounds like a good opportunity to act under pressure.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Damn.
You going?
Hit Bill 3 in a row. Hey. Let's see. Worst outcome, hard choice of price to pay. So what you got?
You dodge out of the way of this fireball, but the fireball slams up, or it hits the wall where the wall in the door frame is, and it melts the door sealed, so you can't open it to escape.
Huh. That's pretty terrible. Oh, he's on the counter, right?
He is.
I'm gonna animate the cash register, baby. This is it. This is my moment.
Okay,
I'm
what's it gonna do?
I don't know.
Is it what kind of cash register is it? Is it like an iPad, or is it like
Like SpongeBob
Yeah.
type.
There's the Taco Bell official boat register. Now, here's my question for world building: does this Taco Bell still has one of those like things with the water in it, with like where you put the coin in to try to win a free burrito, and you have
Yes,
to do
it
it
does.
Okay.
Absolutely, that makes
And
sense.
it's
Those are the
taken lots
best.
of money from you.
Memories.
You won maybe once out of 65 tries.
Okay, just
It's
wanted
all
to
for
make sure.
charity.
Let's see.
Taco Bell
Are
is
there
charity.
other people in here?
No, it's pretty.
Like,
it's
are
it's before the
people-
dinner
okay.
rush.
Jesus Christ!
No love
Right.
tonight.
Oh,
So I've leveled up.
Good job.
yeah.
I've leveled up and I'm on 1 XP now again.
Okay.
How much do I hurt myself? Apparently that's what this does.
You absolutely animate the cash register,
Oh shit.
and it wobbles in place and looks at you, and then it jumps at you, flying through the air.
Can I dodge it?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna dodge the cash register.
Go
What
ahead
do
and
I
act
need?
under pressure to dodge the cash register before
Jesus Christ, someone help me out.
before
Why
it takes
does
your
this like
change.
Shoot the. Did I roll a 6? Did I seriously just roll another 6? Oh my God. So I take a cash register to the face, apparently.
Yeah. It flies through the
like it.
air and it clamps down on your face. You take 2 harm. And you fall to the ground prone. It's like a cash register mimic eating your face right now.
And the teeth are like the coins, and then its tongue is a dollar bill.
Yeah, there's
And-
paper
and the
cuts
price
involved.
is-
And it's like
Mhm.
nasty paper cuts because it's money. And money is disgusting.
Let's see.
Does someone want to rescue him from the
I'm gonna throw a knife at it.
I'll help out.
at the cash register?
Throwing knives because I don't have a shotgun.
Go ahead, throw a knife at the cash register. Let's see what that does.
Kick some ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
for clarification, this is the antique register. The other one is a modern, like, electric one. This one is just an old-timey, like, heavy. You push buttons on it and it clicks at you.
That's why it's more susceptible to your reanimation or your animation. Yeah, you throw a knife at it. How much knife damage do you do?
1 harm.
The knife is embedded in the cash register, and it takes 1 harm. You can hear it squeak in pain.
Cash
I
register
get
is
up
alive,
and-
right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna struggle. Just gonna roll around.
Can I smack it?
Absolutely. What do you want to smack it with?
My hockey stick of death.
Absolutely do it.
Do it. Do it.
This is how we break the hockey stick on the register. What the
See,
hell?
this is how
Okay,
this is how you roll, Chris.
Nope. My hockey stick though has like a sturdy end on it though.
Yeah, it's a big hunk of metal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because our neighborhood blacksmith.
Got a lot of hobbyists.
He likes craft beer and blacksmithing. He doesn't watch movies.
He prefers juicy IPAs.
The juiciest.
How much damage did your hockey stick do?
I think it was up to 3 since we put a knife on it.
That sounds good. As you bring your hockey stick up to the cash register, knuckle puck style, you send it flying into the wall, and it smashes into the wall, and you hear it let out like a grindy little sigh before it sinks to the ground.
Harry, you were a good register.
It doesn't go cha-ching and the drawer pops open and money just scatters everywhere into
It
the
does
air,
that
causing
instead. That's
panic
way
in the
better.
restaurant.
That's way better. It's doing that. And as the money flies everywhere, the other dragon gets up on the counter and lets loose a fire belch. That is.
I'm gonna jinx it. I'm so good. I'm so good tonight. Jinx, baby.
Okay. It's.
What are the
fierce
odds you'll
fire.
roll poorly again?
Hey!
Okay.
Not a
What,
total.
what does this do? Do you even know what
Okay.
Jinx does?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Interfere with what a monster, minion, or bystander is trying to do. I want to shoot its fireball at the other one.
You
Or
could.
itself.
How about this instead? This is like a hold 1, right?
Okay. I want to inflict 1 harm on the monster by having it fall off and hit its face on the cash register. Its final act.
So it's still gonna fireball?
I mean, if it blasts the fireball into the ground at the cash register, I'm fine with that.
Like you can either interfere or you can deal damage, right? What do you want to do?
See. Oh, wait, those are 2 different ones. So, Sean, if I make the target lose the fireball, right? And it says it's something I will soon find.
How do you find a fireball later?
That's what I'm trying to.
I'm sure you'll find it in a very interesting way.
I'm just saying, this is a successful roll. I would like the monster.
You want the fireball to disappear so you can find it later?
This sounds like a bad idea.
Oh, it's so interesting, though.
So, yes? Is that what you want? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Or it could, the target find
Nah,
something.
you've already picked the best thing in the game.
Okay, fine. We're gonna make the fireball disappear. Kaboom!
What do you do? Do you do like Doctor Strange hand motions or something to make this thing
I'm
happen?
feeding one of my children right now, so I'm just gonna
just
go
like-
away.
You just like flick it away. So you flick it away. You're like, no. and
Not right now.
and the fireball comes out of the lizard, and then like a portal opens up in front of its face, and the fireball just disappears and it collapses. And the portal is no longer there. I'm sure you'll find it later.
Where am I gonna get more cheese roll-ups? My kids are still hungry.
The as you let off that quip, one of the dragons hops down from the counter and is charging at who hasn't rolled in a minute? Barry.
I do.
You haven't rolled in a minute.
I also leveled up. I haven't found a good time to tell you that, so in case I fail again.
Okay. We might do level ups as soon as the
Yeah.
Taco Bell is resolved.
If we keep going through this, I'm gonna have 2 level ups by the end.
That's how you do it. You roll a lot and you get levels.
All right. Barry's gonna give him a knuckle sandwich, and I'm gonna run up with my weighted brass glove, and I'm gonna sock it across the face.
Excellent.
I'm gonna jump over one of those tables, though. The ones, you know, the Taco Bell style tables.
So are you gonna like jump up and do a falling punch thing?
Yeah.
That's gonna look ballin'. Unless you
Can
roll
I help?
And nope.
As you mark XP, and you try to jump up on the table to do your falling punch, but your toe catches the end of the table in like a weird toe hook maneuver that would be really good for climbing, but not so much for jumping on tables. And you faceplant into the ground, taking 1 harm. And the dragon is about to land on you unless someone else does something.
I would like to try to jinx the dragon again.
Okay.
I'm just going to abuse this until the wheels fall off. Help me. Help me, please.
There's no help for you here.
Hey! Another mixed success.
What's your jinx this time?
I wish for the target to find something that I left for.
What?
I'm just kidding. It could find the fireball. No.
I have a feeling that fire dragons might be resistant to fire, but...
Interfere with one of my... Yeah. Okay. Well, okay, so I could cause an X. Yeah, interfere. I want
interfere
the,
with what it's doing?
Yep.
Okay. How do you interfere? How do you prevent the dragon from encroaching on Barry's personal space?
I'm going to take out my dart gun and shoot it in the eye with 1 dart.
This is a jinx. This isn't a gun. You have some magic. Do something magical.
Oh, fine. I'm going to flick my wrist at it again, and there's going to be a, what is it? The fire sauce packets are going to open up and spray all over the dragon.
In the eye.
Capsation to the next level.
Excellent. As you do that, and these packets, they feel like it looks like they squeeze themselves into like a jet propulsed blob of hot sauce right in its eye, and it falls to the side blinded. Well, actually, it doesn't fall to the side. It gets hit in the eye and then veers off course half blind and runs into the one of the chest high walls that would be in a Taco Bell.
The thing in my way.
Barry, you should pick yourself up off the ground, probably while you have a second.
What happened now? Where am I? Who am I?
Barry, just start swinging. You're in the middle of a fight.
The sprinkler system kicks on.
Fuck. What can I do? Net friends? No. The dragon, it doesn't matter if this dragon lies to me. So that doesn't matter. Connect the dots, begin to use me for strike. You know, I'm gonna try to throwing knife it. I'm gonna run out from underneath it. I'm gonna throw a knife as I'm like running away because that's all I can do.
Excellent, do it.
Yeah, fuck. I'm so glad I rolled the 11 at the start of the mystery, so I can ask 3 fucking useless questions that I won't be able to use because I'm gonna die.
At least you didn't get a cash register to the face. I mean,
Oh, I'm not ready for this many failures. As you go to throw the you go to throw the knife, you slip on some emptied out packets of hot sauce, and end up bringing the knife down on the three of you who are not Justin. Roll a d20 and we'll see who gets stabbed.
no.
Lowest is the one that's going to get stabbed. It's not looking good for you, Ted.
Joyous day.
I've got plot armor. I have my children.
No, they're susceptible as well. So you type
You
slash
would-
roll
yeah.
1d20 to roll, Chloe.
Where do I type that in the box?
Yep,
Yeah,
in the,
it's like a
chat box.
command.
Okay, what is it?
/ROLL space 1d20.
Yeah, space.
1d20.
There in the little sidebar that you see
Space?
too. You can actually just kind of click on a d20 from there as well.
I just spelled my
Wow,
What's
if only
after
I'd
the
rolled that
space?
first. 1d20.
Oh, I can't do it.
Oh, I didn't even have to put that. If you do slash roll d20, it'll.
And you stab Ted right in the foot for how much damage? While you
one
think about that,
damage?
I'm gonna get 1 damage. 1 second, I spilled my beer.
Should I use my precise strike to deal additional damage?
That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch.
It's a May effect. It's a May effect. It's okay.
Y'all are the klutziest group of hunters. You keep stabbing.
I mean,
keep stabbing each
I'm
other
like-
and hurting each other and shooting each other.
hurting ourselves. I'm certain that Stella is the chosen person of destiny who can vanquish both of these dragons, where we have failed.
Her scythe
Maybe.
will reap, and so her hockey stick will be used as the scythe of the Grim Reaper to reap. And so the foes that bring justice to this Taco Bell KFC hybrid.
Ted, you just got
is to be
stabbed.
praised.
What you doing over there, Ted?
Being
I was
sad.
sitting at a booth eating a soft taco, minding my own business while all this shit went on in the background. And now I just look down and I see a knife in my foot.
I just imagine Ted going, "Oh shit." Just, oh shit.
I got shot last episode.
I look down. Come on now.
Barry, I don't know if our insurance covers that.
I'm sorry. I know I keep hitting friend instead of foe. I really am trying. I was practicing in the backyard, but I don't have a backyard now, and
The basement's just not up to your standards.
no, she won't let me throw knives.
What?
Is there still a dragon in here or whatever?
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
There's 2 of them.
Currently.
I'm looking down and looking up. I see all the chaos going on in front of me, and I just pull my shotgun out, cock it, and fire at one of the dragons.
Excellent. Roll kick some ass.
One that didn't
Save
like
us, Ted.
I'm
bring
going-
their gun to the restaurant.
Oh,
I
Ted's
wanna
always
help.
strapped.
I want to help Ted. I'm going to help out.
Okay, go ahead and roll help out. How are you helping out?
I'm throwing sauce packets at the dragons.
Oh, good fucking thing. Because now it's a big success.
So somehow, me throwing the sauce packets helped guide his aim.
No.
It gave me something to track.
What did you shout as you tossed the sauce packets at the dragon? As he's
this, you
aiming his
dirty
shotgun, I'm
lizard.
trying to softball this right at you.
Take this, you dirty lizard.
Okay, maybe not. Could have been like pull, like a frisbee. No, okay.
Fire sale.
How much? What is the mixed success on this? I think you both take damage. How much damage do you do with your
I do 3.
shoddy?
He takes 1 damage from Sots in the eye.
As it dives at you, you fire off the shot and blow its head right off, and it falls to the ground dead.
For a brief second, I put my hand up for a high five, but I realize everybody's kind of busy. I'm just gonna put it right back down.
And
I
as
strap my shotgun, and I begin going to work on removing the dragon's heart.
Okay, there's another dragon right now. You're not concerned about it?
Yep.
Okay. As you
Nope.
As you start doing that, a fireball flies over Dirty Judd's hand as he goes for the high five, and the tips of his fingers are burnt.
Oh,
Singed.
that was unfortunate. Doesn't feel good. Well, all right, I'm gonna animate an object.
Are you
That's
sure?
what I'm gonna do. I am absolutely
Maybe
certain
you should let
that-
someone else do something because
Yes.
you're fucking dangerous.
Can I do something?
As long as it's not hurt somebody else.
I'm
Big one.
animating an object. Let's go.
All right, go ahead and what are you going to animate this time?
A chair.
That's safer than a.
Yes.
What is?
Yes. I control the object like a part of myself. And I just want to trip the dragon with the chair. That's all I wanted to do is like kind of pull it out and it like trips. That's it.
Okay, so the other dragon has jumped off the counter and is running at Chloe, and you animate the chair and it stands in the way and takes the brunt of it.
No, not my favorite chair. I eat lunch at that chair when I have shifts.
And as the chair falls over, mangled and broken, you see something stenciled on the underside of it. It's a heart that says Dirty Judd and which wife?
Oh, I don't even remember my wife's name. Wife. We'll go with wife 2. I don't know. We'll insert
It says
that
wife
later.
2.
In wife 2. Not to be confused with wife B.
Hey.
Whip the dragon.
It's proned on the ground from running into the chair. Someone wanted.
I'm going to take my shotgun and I'm gonna stick it at its butthole and pull the trigger.
Yeah, it's dead. The room is sprayed with dragon bits.
And a little bit of excrement, probably, because of where he...
As the room is sprayed with dragon bits, the fire marshals roll up in their fire trucks because the fire alarm and the sprinkler's been going off for the entirety of this little conflict.
Well, fellas,
department
I guess if
fast.
we don't want to get caught up in this, we should probably leave.
Yep, my shift is over, so...
Where's the back door?
Run away.
It's through the kitchen. So let's go through the destroyed kitchen.
Ted prepares himself another soft taco on the way out.
As you run into the kitchen, you see a bunch of tiny red dragons running around collecting shiny objects.
I just want to step on him. I'm going to step on him.
Just start stepping.
I'm just going to...
You know what? They're tiny enough, and my shotgun blast is very wide, so I'm just going to start pulling the trigger at the floor. Just spraying them.
Wait, hold on. We need one for investigation purposes. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna look around the kitchen, and I'm gonna find a to-go box. Because in this universe, they still have Mexican pizza, so I'm gonna use a Mexican pizza clamshell case, and I'm gonna attempt to grab
Is
well.
it made of styrofoam or plastic?
It's made out of that paper, that wax paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Totally flammable is what I'm getting at.
It's all flammable, and they're red dragons.
Shit.
What? No,
And-
find like a pot or something like cookware, like.
I got the spoon I can smash them with.
Stopping intensifies. Hey, Sean, do I need to roll if I partially cripple one that we could take?
We'll see.
Pull its tongue out.
I'm still I'm waiting on the what are you going to
The
use to
pot.
capture? Are you going to take a pot and
You know what? If they have like, yeah, if they use, I think they use pots. I'm gonna use a pot to just wherever they cook the fucking meat.
it's like
Oh no,
a metal
it's,
pot and a lid, you just like snap it in
but
there.
Yeah.
it's the long pot. You know what I'm talking about? Like the ones that you see like at Chipotle, the kind of round ones that like slide in. It's like oval shaped.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that with a lid on it. That's what they would find.
And it's metal. Okay, yeah, it makes sense.
And there's a ladle in it.
I mean,
just in
these guys are tiny. They are obviously not the brute force that the other ones were. You snatch one up, and it looks kind of sickly, as everyone else is blasting and stamping, and there's blood everywhere.
Throw a few gold coins in there to keep it busy.
I'm gonna throw some cinnamon twist. That's what this dragon gets.
All right, should I, when I speak, do I have like heavy, like, static?
No, but
Okay.
your mouth and your face don't look like they're lining up.
Huh. That's weird. Strange. I just hear it in this microphone, and I didn't know if you guys are hearing it too. Sorry.
Judd starts shouting, "Who do you work for?" as he continues stomping. I'm trying to interrogate the tiny dragons that I'm just mercilessly stepping
I'm
on.
gonna try to like pull him off while he's like it's like, Jesus, dude, this is just slaughter. They're children.
They wrecked my third job! My third part-time job! I need this money!
You hear the sealed metal door on the outside of the on the front end of the building. You hear glass shattering as the fire department is breaking in.
We should probably go. Thank you, Barry. I'm gonna stomp on a few more, though. For good measure.
I could. And I thought I was the heartless one.
Tried to hurt my kids, tried to take my job, tried to take food out of the mouths of my kids. Just
Did you
Gets
leave your
to you
kids in the
sometimes.
ball pit while this was happening?
oh no, they're strapped to me. This
Okay.
was after shift because I was feeding them cheese roll-ups.
Okay. Just making
I
sure
mean, I
they're
guess
not
I
in the
could've-
ball pit with the butler.
No.
Oh no, we forgot to save the butler.
The butler is safe. He was sealed in the ball pit room.
No, not the butler. Oh fuck.
I'm sure he's fine.
Oh, where does the party retreat to? Now that Taco Bell is off the table.
I guess we could go to Krispy Kreme next door.
No, that means I gotta cover for a double, and I ain't doubling down.
Let's just run off into the woods in the behind the restaurant.
Okay, I guess we could go to the woods. Or, guys, we could go over to Costco. There's a couple things I need to pick up from right there, and it's a pretty straight shot. That was my plan after work.
All right, we have to roll to see who actually has a Costco card. Well, no, it'd be you because you have so many families to feed. Never mind.
I have the Ultra Platinum membership.
As y'all are sitting outside of the Taco Bell having this discussion, lightning strikes in that same general vicinity, and the sky opens up and it starts pouring down rain.
Son of a gun. Maybe we should go investigate the lightning.
Where it struck?
Over in that direction, as I point to where the lightning struck.
Sure, let's go. What other bad thing could happen?
I mean, that's true. We already thought sewer lizards. I wish to pick up my handguns on the way to the lightning.
Okay, you gonna drop off some kids or pick up some more?
Oh no, we just got.
Should we roll a
just
dice?
We rotate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, go for it. Roll a die for me.
Roll a
Tell me
dice.
how many-
But we need like negative dice, so you might lose some children, but you might pick up other ones. Roll.
Okay, let's do this.
You might lose
Okay.
children.
Should I roll 1d12 and then roll it a second time and subtract that from the first one?
You can roll 1d2 to see if you drop off one or two kids, and then a d12 to see how many you pick up.
Okay, so I dropped off 2, so I currently have none. This is gonna be okay. We've got 4 kids. It's a party.
This is the you've got the like the double wide, double stacked stroller.
It's themed after like a British tour bus, double decker.
Good thing I need to roll for one more thing.
Oh God.
Okay. Good. I've got a bag with 5 cheese roll-ups too.
You
there's
grabbed those
one-
on the way out.
I did.
Sure.
Is it the same fire department guys that recognize us from a house?
Looking at their fire engine, you can tell that it was. They haven't seen you yet, though.
This was not a job for the neighborhood watch. I don't know why those hoodlums broke into the Taco Bell KFC.
And splattered
though.
meat everywhere.
Oh yeah, that is true. The fire department's probably going to think it's a little weird when they go in there, but
Just whistle.
That's a later problem and not a now problem.
all right. I guess we make our way to the scene, and I've got my guns.
Okay. You pick up your guns and 4 children. You
4
drop off
children.
2 at one parent's or at one mom's house. Pick up 4 more at the other one.
So I have one full set of children. We could extinguish most of one of my families tonight.
We could.
It's a good thing they've all got their, bulletproof vests, helmets, and earmuffs on.
How do you
Because
how do you feel about potentially ending your or Ted's nieces and nephews?
I mean, it's kind of a sad thought. So I guess this will be from my wife who's closest to the lightning strikes.
Which
'Cause
one is
would
that?
make- I don't know. I don't know my wife's name.
Don't you write this stuff down?
I think I did. I should have written it. I don't see it on my character sheet though. I don't know if it saved or what.
Why don't you make them like names that rhyme?
Oh, no, I did. I named them all. And they
Huey,
were...
Dewey, and Louie.
What is it? One of them's like Elena and Helena.
Eleonora, Eleanor,
Those are the wives'
Helen.
names, yeah.
Helena, and
That's-
something weird.
Hell of a good
Oh, I
time.
have Elena or Alara. I have Blair and I have Helena.
Okay, it's gonna be
Blair.
These are gonna
Not
be
Blair.
Blair's kids.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's go because I'm responsible.
It's
and
pouring
brought
down rain,
4
and you're bringing 4 of your kids on a walk in a stroller.
Umbrellas exist.
Yeah, we've got umbrellas and we got their little, baby.
It's also like 8 or 9 o'clock at night.
I picked up my shotgun from the basement, by the way, just so I have it, because apparently I'm the only one not strapped 24/7.
I've got 12 kids. You never know what can go down. And this is where I go into a short story about how when I was 16, monsters would just attack me. And that's why I joined the neighborhood watch.
What you don't tell them is you deserved it.
Yes.
He punched a tooth fairy.
And she's been out for you ever
Aw.
since.
That's canon. Yep.
It is now. Can't wait for us to fight the Tooth Fairy.
I already did.
I know, and she's pissed. So y'all are headed towards the lightning. How are y'all pinpointing where the lightning is?
We're just kind of going in the general direction.
It's only one lightning struck.
Yeah,
I'm using
It's a
advanced
whole
telemetry.
neighborhood.
I'm sure we'll find something, right?
I hope so.
Do we see smoke? Do we smell fire?
No. As
No,
you're
well-
walking down the street in the general vicinity, you do a lap around the block, and there's a bunch of houses. They all look like houses in your neighborhood, and actually they're all in a circle. And the lightning could have struck in any of these areas.
Hmm. And I wish there was another lightning bolt so we could figure out where to go.
Oh wait, I forgot. A bunch of people leveled up.
Mhm.
Let's do that real quick. Maybe I'll get a move to help you.
All right, what are my level up rewards?
Pick something amazing. If you don't, you'll be mocked relentlessly.
Hey, where are the spooky moves? That's what I need to see. Spooky. Oh, that's the summoned. Yes. I'm just slowly going to become a necromancer.
Wait, what did you pick?
Hex.
What does Hex do?
When you cast a spell with use magic, as well as the normal list of effects, you may pick from the following list. The target contracts a disease. They immediately suffer harm. The target breaks something precious or important, like their neck. I added that last bit.
Okay. What about you? What about you, Barry?
I'm gaining a haven.
Excellent. What haven did you find in the classifieds?
Well, you see, unbeknownst to the rest of the party, friend of mine in a secret government organization hooked me up with one of their old safe houses. And you see, inside of the safe house is an armory with a stockpile of magical and rare monster killing weapons and items. If you need a weapon, roll plus weird on a 10 plus. You have it, and plenty if that matters. On a 7 or 9, you have it, but only on the minimum, and on a miss, you've gotten the wrong thing. It also has a lore library with all of my research from previous work in the cryptid zoology front. All copies of, computer archive, all that stuff. When you hit the books, take a +1 forward to investigate a mystery, as long as historical or reference works are appropriate.
Excellent.
I don't know if that I'm seeing if this conflicts with. Oh wait, no, Net Friends is totally different. Never mind. I was about to say, I'm like, would this be redundant, but it's not.
So you have a new safe house that the party doesn't know about. Are you stopping by there?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's technically, I still haven't gotten the keys for it yet.
Fair enough. How are y'all going to track down this this strange occurrence?
I'm going to investigate a mystery.
How are you
I'm
going
gonna
to investigate a mystery before you actually do that?
I'm going to hit the lore library.
That's a good idea.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Okay.
Never mind.
What are you looking for?
Wait,
you hit
question. Can chupacabras smell lightning?
It
I can
depends.
find out.
It depends. If you're near the lightning, we can find out. If you're near the lore library instead, we won't find out yet. Unless that's what you research. And if that's what you want to research, maybe research something else.
I could see us going like Scooby-Doo with the chupacabra, though. It like leads us to the mysteries.
Yes, I would love that.
So basically, when I hit the books, I take +1 forward to investigate a mystery, as long as historical or reference works are appropriate.
Okay, so you are using your magical library to reference what, the occurrence of lightning?
Yes,
Okay,
it's just too convenient. So
Is lightning magical? Flip a coin. No.
I mean, that's 10. You got 3 questions or 2 questions?
to investigate a mystery, let's see. That's like one of the ones I roll the. Okay. So what is being concealed here?
Nothing until you ask.
What is being concealed here? Whenever you as you're flipping through the pages of one of these tomes, you come across a section on magical weather occurrences and how they are typically linked to the opening of portals to other worlds.
Okay, so the next question following up is going off of the kind of information of that the lightning creates portals. Is that what you said?
It's associated with.
It's associated, so it's kind of a associated act. So I'm going to assume that a portal has opened up, and so I will ask, what sort of creature is it?
That's a good question. Portals open up to, based on your reading, portals open up to any number of worlds. But the way that the weather patterns are occurring in this world leads you to believe that someone on this side of the portal is opening it.
Ah, so finally, where did it go?
Where did the portal go?
Kind of where is it?
That's
Where did
fair.
it go? Since we can't see it, it's like, where did it go? You know, we saw the lightning strike. Where'd it go?
Okay, I'm trying to reconcile how you could determine the location of it based on the book. And I'm open to suggestions because I can't reconcile.
Oh,
it in my
baby.
head.
The lightning is an associated act, but portals can only be opened within certain parameters, and there just so happens to be one nearby.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
A ley line, you might say.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Indeed.
Yeah, when portals are opened, they have to be opened under certain circumstances in certain areas, and some areas are just off limits. There's not a magical current running underneath the ground that would allow it to happen. But
So there are magical currents that run under the ground. Everybody make a mental note of that.
they
We call
definitely
it
don't
electric
run under
acid.
the sewers. That would be crazy.
I'm just saying. We call it electricity. It's been around for a minute.
But this is magical electricity, more or less.
But based
It's
on
like-
based on knowing what these parameters are and knowing like the range of available portals, you could probably eliminate about all but 4 of the houses that are in a small cluster of where the portal may appear.
Aha. It's the old weird house on the at the end of the cul-de-sac.
Because it's the weird one.
Because it's the weird one.
The Ferguson estate?
Must be.
I think we found it.
What is the chupacabra's name, by the way?
Cookie.
Cookie. What do you think, Cookie? Should we go to the Ferguson estate? It has been long abandoned.
Can Cookie like feel the magical pull of where this stuff happens?
You would have to
Does
bring
Cookie-
Cookie over there to find out. Is that what you're
Well,
gonna
Cookie's like, well, Cookie stays strapped to me in my carrier, but I could let her down
do? You could.
and we could follow her.
Put her on a leash.
Scooby-Doo. I'm totally ready for a Scooby-Doo.
Okay, so you're gonna leash Cookie and let her lead you.
Yeah, I'll put her on a leash.
Absolutely. Well, then in that case, Cookie immediately beelines it for the Ferguson estate, and
Okay.
Cookie is like sniffing the ground, going in like a zigzag pattern all throughout their yard, and then starts heading in the direction of their garage and sniffing it.
I imagine I cannot help but think of Cookie as Nibbler from Futurama doing this.
That's what I was thinking. too.
And Cookie starts scratching at the garage door and whining.
And this is when I relay the story of how Old Man Ferguson was very strange and he was run out of the neighborhood by the last neighborhood watch, approximately 5 years ago.
Can I net friends something?
Absolutely. What are you going to net friends?
So I want to head up net friends to see if they can either pull up any information about how many people have lived at this house, because I'm guessing the old Ferguson house has been empty for a while, and if there's any like occurrences that they can find online about
Sure.
it, like any like
You want to just like
you know
have them hit up Zillow and then cross-reference it with county records and
yeah,
see who lives
exactly.
there now?
Exactly.
Which net friend do you hit up? Is it Julio again?
Julio's busy with family stuff. He's currently AFK. I know that there's. I'm trying to think of a not stereotypical woman name I usually use.
Julia.
Uh, Brienne, who has an interest in local culture and history of the town and stuff. Brienne's gonna.
Is she
I'm
a
gonna
real
hit her
estate
up.
agent?
Can I give you a
Yeah.
suggestion?
What?
She's a local guide from like Google, you know, the people that leave all the reviews everywhere.
Oh God.
But she's got like 20,000 reviews or whatever. For the
Or maybe she like gives like spooky ghost tours like all over the town and like incorporates like the creepy history of the town and stuff like for tourists.
Ooh, I like that.
That's a
And
thing.
also, is she trapped in the neighborhood then though? Can we have people from outside?
Oh, this is my I the reason why I'm able to net friends is because I have the Discord group, and I can just
So she's a ghost tours person.
Who leaves a bunch of Google reviews, yes.
Okay. What is it when you roll? What's a mixed success?
On a 10 plus, they're able to help. They can fix something, break a code, hack a computer, get some information. On a 7 to 9, they are prepared to help, but it's either going to take some time or you'll have to be part of it yourself.
I don't know how you could do part of it yourself in this case.
Right.
So I think she says,
Wait,
Chris.
Barry, couldn't you just check in the mailbox and see, whose name is on the mail that's been coming here?
I'm going to open it up, and all I see is, or current resident.
We like to buy your home.
Technically, that's doing part of it himself. He committed a felony by going through someone else's mail.
I'm fine with that actually. As you dig around in the mailbox and you're in voice chat with Brienne, and she's looking through her records of home ownership in the neighborhood because apparently she has access to that for some reason. She finds a record of a man named Terry who owns this house now. And it looks
Terry Bull.
It looks like he works at the hardware store.
God, not scary Terry.
Oh, yes, Scary Terry. Wait, isn't Scary Terry like my friend? Oh, no.
He loves to
cut
call
you up, bitch.
He loves to call everybody a bitch. I hate that guy.
So if you'll recall, Terry was the guy at the hardware store that was always giving Barry side eye.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because Barry looks like he would steal from a hardware store. No offense, Barry.
Didn't he like sabotage the generator or
I don't
something?
know.
Supposedly.
Sounds like something Terry would do. He is scary Terry.
All right, I'm gonna go like pee on his house. Like
As you approach his house, the driveway is filled with floodlights.
I'm going to duck behind, the bushes or shrubbery or something. I'm trying to be sneaky,
I'm just gonna walk up to the front door and knock on the door.
Are
Can I get called a bitch?
some of you hiding and some of you knocking?
I'm gonna stand back at the end of the driveway, just at the edge of the cul-de-sac.
Just at the end of the driveway with your arms crossed, you can clearly see the shotgun.
Yeah.
Ted's just brooding.
What about you, Chloe?
Um, I like turned around the corner of the house to get out of the light and into the shadow, but I can still like see the porch and like
So you
everything.
have line of sight, but you're not immediately visible.
Yeah.
And what about Barry?
Barry's like, when someone opens the door, I'm not invisible of the floodlights. I'm trying to keep it kind of stealthy. But my beer gut doesn't let me hide perfectly around any bushes or trees or siding or anything.
So you're like
that,
behind
so.
a bush, but you see a gut that just sits out to the side of it.
Yeah. So I'm like, hold on, I'm barely out of frame. It's like all you see is like that on the corner. I'm stealthy. Barry's here. Stealth mode.
Someone answers the door. It's Terry, and he is wearing what looks like a bathrobe. He says, "What do you want?"
Hey Terry, how's it going? Just neighborhood watch, doing our rounds. We saw some lightning. Wanted to make sure everything was okay. We've been just going door to door, keeping everybody safe.
Lightning. What about lightning?
There was a lightning strike very close to your house. We just wanted to make sure,
Oh yeah, everything's fine. Nothing caught on fire.
Nothing caught on fire. Okay, so you saw the lightning. Did you see about where it was?
Nah, it's somewhere back there. He's lying to you. Barry knows he's lying.
Well, it's just me up at the door.
Yeah, so you have no idea.
Okay, Terry, is it cool if we take a look out back to make sure there's no fires or anything?
I already looked. It's fine. Go check the neighbor's
sure?
house. They probably had the issue.
Well, but Terry, there is this easement along the side of your house. We gotta make sure we protect the neighborhood property as well. We don't want to cost anybody or everybody a bunch
As long
of
as you
extra
do it
money.
from their yard, I'll be okay.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, just be safe. You got a big wooden fence here, and is it well maintained? I don't know.
No, it's not.
And Terry, your fence isn't looking too great. I mean,
I'm getting it fixed tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, I'm not on the HOA. We're cool.
You acted like you're on the HOA.
I was just.
You work for
telling
everyone
that-
part-time. You work for them part-time?
Terry, I don't like how you're talking to me, man.
I don't like how you are.
I
He's
mean,
telling a lie, you're telling the truth.
He's telling the truth.
I start laughing.
Who's over there?
it's the neighborhood watch. Terry. It's
What, y'all
fine.
like a posse or something?
We saw some squirrels like getting them into your roof and all sorts of stuff.
Why you want to look at my roof?
To help keep the squirrels away. So you're not
I got
getting hurt.
squirrels under control. I got squirrel traps.
Can I
Yeah.
step out and tell him my dog was attracted to the garage?
You can.
Like, sexually?
Why you get your dog on my yard? Better not be peeing on
Like-
my garage door.
Concerningly.
Like concerningly?
Yeah,
Concerningly,
she's
dogs shouldn't
my-
hump my garage door.
She's my support dog, and she was alerting me to potential danger in your garage area.
Well, that is where I keep my lawnmower. That would be a danger to her. He says pointedly.
I want to do a roll while he's distracted, since he didn't like close the door behind him,
Okay.
and he's like looking at the dog, and I guess he had to have kind of moved past.
He's kind
this,
of
so
like halfway in his house, halfway out.
I want to investigate a mystery and see what I can see in this.
No,
crappy
like
old-
you want to give the inside of his house an optical pat down?
Yes, I do,
Absolutely. Give it a investigate a mystery.
and fail. Son of a. Well. Yeah,
Okay.
that.
Okay. Do you know what the battlefield sound is?
Wait, Stella, you can help me, please.
It is too
Well-
late. It is too late for this. The die has been cast. Are you familiar with the
What is the-
battlefield sound or the Call of Duty sound, like the big wah 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 thing, or like the Transformers thing?
Yes.
Chris is. Everyone else is just like,
I have no idea.
Hold on.
Play it for us.
I gotta find it.
You go the Battlefield sound. I haven't played a Battlefield game in like
Is it the Inception
15 years.
Yeah, I've never played one.
The
Great way to
Inception
lose
one?
most of the party, Sean.
Inception, like.
Yes, it's like that.
Oh, it's like the movie trailer, like, duh.
Yeah, it's like a reverberating like mixture of like timpani and electronics and stuff, and it's like really loud. You hear that sound echo throughout his house, and his eyes go wide, and he slams the door in your face, and he runs upstairs.
I'm gonna jump through his window.
Just like bash through it.
Okay, we're gonna have to take Scary Terry out to get in the house.
I think so. Or just incapacitate him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Before we go crazy, guys, I want to just try the doorknob. The door locked?
Hold on.
He shut it.
Before you do that, someone has declared that they have jumped through the window, and that has to be resolved.
Oh, I know. I wanna
Barry,
try
you
the
crash through the window, shattering glass everywhere. And then Dirty Judd opens the door. Because the door was unlocked.
Yeah, but I stepped in front of him, right? I like jumped through the window, and he's trying to walk away, and then, haha, there's Barry right fucking there with his knives out and a shotgun strapped to him, like, no, you fucking out.
Yes. More than anything in the world, this is what I wanted to happen to Terry.
Terry, you son of a bitch, you're lying. What's in your garage, Terry? You knew about the lightning, Terry. What's going on, Terry?
Get out of my house!
Barry, we'll take care of this. Barry's gonna get a settlement of some sort from his house burning down.
Terry's gonna get a settlement from the neighborhood watch. I'm Terry, by the way.
I know that, Terry.
I
And
know
Terry's
who you
gonna
are,
lose
Barry.
Terry
Barry.
is gonna lose a fucking finger if he doesn't open up the garage right now. Terry.
Barry is gonna lose access to
calm
his
down.
discount at the hardware store.
This is where it all comes around.
You know what?
And I
just
have
gonna-
the Inception music still playing, so it's just like this dramatic thing in his living room.
So are you like weaving back and forth with your daggers trying to block exit or block his path? Because he's like
Yeah, so
leaning.
I've got like both my knives, and I'm just like,
It's like a
Barry.
knife dance.
He's in a bathrobe. Come on.
As
We don't
he,
know what's under that robe.
yeah.
So as you're holding your knives and making aggressive movements, he reaches into his bathrobe and he pulls out a small stick and points it at you.
I'm gonna spray him in the eyes with fire sauce. This has gone too far.
Do you just carry around fire saws all the time? Where's your stroller full of your kids?
They're inside the door with me. I would
You
just
went
open the
the
door.
kids first into the.
Well, no. I kind of I opened the door, and because it's the front door, it's got the closing hinges. So I just kind of backed in and bumped into the door and brought the whole stroller in.
Okay, but realistically, you're not getting one of those strollers through a normal doorway. You're gonna have to take the kids out, fold up the stroller, take the stroller in, then put them back in.
This is an
I think we have an
accessible
expert here.
neighborhood. This is an accessible neighborhood. All of the front doors are 2 doors that open in.
Was he
So the
handy
French
capable?
doors. All houses in this neighborhood have French doors.
We've
For the
established
front
it,
doors.
and I can take my.
Okay,
my-
well, one of them was locked and one of them wasn't.
Yeah, I opened the door, and while Barry's over there crashing through the window, flipped the switch and just brought it in. I mean, I can overcome a door, Sean. I don't need to roll for this.
You're fine. Whatever.
Is
The
it
stroller.
like
The stroller. If you want the stroller full of children to be in the house in immediate danger, I'm fine with that.
I'm not trying to get a trident here. I'm just trying to walk through a door.
Barry is raising his hand. What's your question, Barry?
I'm gonna blow a hold point to ask you a question you must answer truthfully.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Is this person connected to the current events more than they are saying?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
All right.
I don't know why you needed to ask that question.
I thought you'd give me
There was
more.
literally lightning and weird sounds, and he ran away.
I've confirmed it. Barry understands it. I'm gonna pull out some duct tape and I'm gonna say, "Tackle that bitch! It's time to hog tie a wizard."
Well, I sprayed him in the eyes with hot sauce.
Yeah. So you know,
Hold on, if you're gonna attack him with hot sauce, you're gonna have to roll something.
Because
He's got a stick pointed at Barry.
I am hinder. Okay, fine. I'm gonna fucking cast magic or something at him.
Okay.
Where is he? Okay, he's going down.
He is facing Barry, holding the stick up, and you have him dead to rights. He's not looking at you.
I kind of want to use hex.
Chris, don't fuck this up.
Go ahead and fuck this up, Chris.
Do it, baby, come on. Okay, I got an 8.
What do you do?
Oh, cool. There's no like mixed success for this move. It looks like. Okay. I'm just gonna have it. Oh.
Oh, this is just use magic.
Oh. Well, oops. Okay, so what is use magic then?
It says when you cast a spell with use magic, you can do one of these. So you're casting a spell, so you can do any of your like jinxes and also this list.
Yeah. Oh. So it's like compounded. Interesting.
I think I don't know. You need to be the expert on your class, man.
I'm going. Okay. This is gonna be not the most effective thing. We're not going for streamlined. We're going for interesting. I'm gonna give him a disease, and he's gonna be blind. I'm just taking his sight away.
Wow.
Permanently?
It's a disease. It's curable. I don't know. Y'all probably kill him, honestly.
Have you never
I
heard of
was
an
all for
incurable
killing him.
disease?
This is fantasy world. We do what we want. He immediately goes blind. He's like, I can't see, and sparks start flying out of his wand in all directions.
Ted's gonna walk up and just pop the shotgun against his head and pull the trigger.
Well,
You don't
does
think
have
he has
rights.
information? What if he has information?
It's too late. He's on the floor without a head.
We didn't need him. I'm gonna pick up the wand.
Okay.
Wait, is he dead?
He doesn't have a head anymore.
Can I put my knives away and just put my hand on Ted's shoulder and then just be like, enthusiasm's a 10, strategy's about a 2, follow up is about a 1 right now. Next time, can we not kill our potential quarry? It's French for target. Before we can ask any questions.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna search him. I'm gonna go through his like bathrobe pockets and shit and see what he's got.
He's wearing nothing underneath the bathrobe. He doesn't have anything in his pockets.
Oh well.
Look at that. He had a tiny dick to boot.
I was gonna ask for world building if Sean could roll for length.
His wand is about 5 inches.
No. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean, and I'm not going to tell you that.
Bullshit.
You have to use your imagination, and I know you
I
want
can't.
to.
You're the world builder.
You know what? Just roll a d6 in your mind and pretend.
Oh Jesus! I don't know what to do here. I'm
Roll
gonna
a d6. 3.
Okay. There you go.
Average.
I'm gonna open the
Hey,
door.
Judd, can you use this wand? Let's see what it does.
Just give
Remember
me a
last
sec.
time anyone used a wand? Just
You know what?
fair
I'm
warning.
in shock. I'm in shock. I'm just gonna take the wand. I'm gonna whirl it around and point at a like lamp in the corner. So do I need to roll like use magic or something to see what it does?
No, I have a move for this. Hold on.
Oh Jesus Christ! Judd doesn't know what to do now that we have committed first-degree murder as the neighborhood watch.
Sometimes give them exactly what they earned rather than what they wanted. This is such a good move. You swirl the
who
wand
said it was
around.
us?
You point it at the chandelier, and a portal opens up, and a fireball shoots out of it.
For fuck's sake. I mean, I was already walking outside, so I'm just gonna take the stroller and hightail it out of the direction of the fireball is coming.
And it splashes against the wall, and now the house is on fire.
Shit, we needed to look in the garage.
You know, with the way
I'm
this
going
is
to reach into my fanny pack
Ooh.
and roll preparedness.
Fire extinguisher, fire extinguisher, fire extinguisher.
He's got those magic fire extinguishers.
Oh yeah.
On a 7 to 9, you have it, but it's not here. And I was like, and I think back, oh, that's right, I had more, just not in here.
They're sitting on your like little chemistry kit at home where you make them, all
Yeah,
stacked
in
up
my
and
work-
ready to go.
In my workshop, yeah.
Yep.
Because I did specifically say I don't have any more of those earlier.
Oh, are the fire departments still close by? Because we clearly walked to this house from the burning Taco Bell.
I don't know, maybe.
Can I look for a fire extinguisher
I'm sure he's got one in his kitchen. If you want to check,
under the sink? I'm gonna go look under the sink.
as you go to open the sink, you see he's got it childproofed.
I'm gonna kick
And
it.
I can't open it?
You can. Do you want to break the childproof?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Is this a trick question?
Like childproofed anything makes me stop for a second.
It just pisses me off, honestly. I'm
Stella's
looking at
just
it.
like wrenching on the cabinet.
You undo the little childproof clicky thing and pull it, and then swing it open. And he does have a fire extinguisher that looks like its life expectancy extinguished probably 5 or 10 years ago. But it might work.
Man, you flip it
Okay.
upside down. It'll be good.
We're gonna try it anyway.
All right, you run up the stairs and blast it. Roll act under pressure. See if it works.
We need a new move called Just Blast. And
Okay.
And I'm blasted.
Damn it. It's dead.
Jesus.
Go ahead, mark XP.
It's
There's no way to
filled
help
with
out, right?
Not from a.
If all of you helped out and rolled perfectly, it would still not succeed. If all of you plus Brett were here to help out and all succeeded, it would still fail.
Yeah. Remember that time that Chris rolled a 0 because he had a -1 forward?
Yeah.
Oh, the good old days. As you point the fire extinguisher at the wall, the foam actually shoots out. But Cookie, sitting there strapped to your chest, inhales all of the foam directly into her mouth.
Shit.
And the dog.
I was hoping
And
it'd be
then
the
burps.
bit where Homer bought fake fire extinguishers that shuts like those like paper snakes.
Silly string. I've seen fiery explosions happen from people using silly string too close to flame.
Well,
And then the house starts to shake, and you hear that sound, that vibrating earth, vibrating Inception, Transformers Battlefield sound.
I'm gonna run to the garage. Is there a way to get into the garage from the living room?
Yeah, there's a garage door.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the garage. Connect to garage.
As you run into the garage and swing the door open, you don't see any cars, but you see this. You see a portal opening up, and it is flashing colors. And you see static electricity, or you see lightning or electricity or something magical pulsing out of it, and the staticiness of it all, where you can't see through, is reducing in size as the portal opens up more and more and starts to show what looks like another world on the other side.
There's not like any equipment. It's just a like empty garage with a portal in it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw one of my knives into the portal. I'm sorry.
You beat me to it. You beat me to it. I was just gonna like throw something through.
Your knives are gone.
Good thing I have many.
Are they not coming out of the chandelier portal?
No, they're not. That portal closed already.
Okay, good.
Shoot a portal into that portal. See what happens.
Oh, Jesus.
Use the wand.
Yep, Judd's gonna use the wand to hit the portal with a portal, I guess. Because this is how we do things.
You're just gonna like wave it around and point?
Yep. I have a phone call. It might be important. Give me 1 second.
Okay,
what do I
well,
need to roll? What do I need to roll?
You deal with your phone call, and we'll be here when you get back. But mute yourself, so we don't have to listen to your work stuff. So Judd's about to possibly kill everyone with a portal inside a portal. Would anyone like to do something else?
Did we, I guess, investigate a mystery, see what we see on the other side of the portal,
No
if
one
we
did
see
that.
anything?
You just started blasting, as usual.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm waving the wand. We're back to the wand.
I was gonna go in it.
Then we start Dungeon World again. It's all right.
We won't be doing Dungeon World again.
I investigate a mystery, and I see another mechanic system on the other side of that portal.
Wait, where's use magic? I don't
You actually see gnomes. Lots and lots of gnomes. And they're all like marching. You don't. We're not doing gnomes again.
Little do you know. Where is use magic?
Chloe, are you jumping through the portal?
Yeah.
Yes! As you hop through the portal, you land on a grassy field. And as you look up in the air, you see little red lines running through the sky. And then bigger red lines, and then you deduce that those are dragons. The dragons that you've been seeing coming in the sewers and all over the place. They are in the sky of this place.
Is the portal still open? Can I still see them?
You can.
And can they still see me?
They can still see you. In fact,
Okay.
the portal seems to be stabilizing.
Okay. Bunch of dragons in the sky, flying. Other than that, it seems pretty peaceful. Nice grass.
Grassy, mountainous in the distance.
These
peaceful,
are medieval times
something
over
like that.
here.
Hey, Sean, I have an idea.
Yeah,
We're in the garage, right?
some of you are.
Okay, I want to use animate object on the water pipes in the house.
Okay. Do that.
Or awaken object.
Sure, do that. What does
Yes!
that do? What does that do?
Okay, I can control it as if it is an extension of myself. I want to burst the water pipes near the fire to put the fire out.
That's a good idea. You do that, and then it's almost as so water starts spewing out as they break apart, and a clear
I will not eat a single
definitely like a pipe-sized hole busts through the wall full of water, and then a couple of dragons come out of the water, like they'd been clogged in a pipe, and they flop to the ground.
So
Okay.
fire is out, and there's dragons now inside the house where we can't see them.
No, you could see them. They flop down on the stairs, and they appear to be dead.
Oh. Okay. Fire's out. Dead dragons over here. Fire's out. Oh, wait, if I can control the water pipes, I want to shut off the shut off for this part so it's not just constantly flooding the house.
That's a good idea. The water stops. After a while, of course.
Yeah, everything's a little wet.
I want to make a spellcaster now that does what Chris is doing, but he gives them temporary sentience, and like the pipes would just constantly be like, I'm a and like afraid the entire time until they lose sentience and just go away. I was just thinking that, I'm like, how fucking funny would it be? It's like he's cursed to give life to anything he gives, but like they're set like it's just like, I'm alive, I'm alive. And then they're like, ah, and just turn back into a pipe, and it's just like, oh, there we go.
The mental anguish of the short life of that metal pipe.
Well, there's a weird thing about the animate object. It doesn't say that it stops. It's just like, yeah, if you successfully roll, you can control the thing.
It's like as long as you concentrate on the spell kind of thing.
I guess.
I'm going to think of it as long as it's within line of sight and you can see it, you can control it. If you get out of line of sight, you lose control of it.
Makes sense. I guess I'm going to look at the dragons. Is there anything that can be deduced from the pipe dragons?
Yeah, it looks like someone tried to flush them.
Oh man, I put it out with the doo-doo pipe? Oh. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Terry, that stupid bitch. He's playing with forces he doesn't understand, and he tried to flush dragons down a toilet.
And now he's dead.
Can't even ask him why.
For good measure, I'm gonna fill him with another shot.
His body just like bounces off the ground a little bit.
Yeah, Ted, like we probably shouldn't be murdering people. I don't know that Terry didn't have it coming. He was harassing Barry. I think shooting him was probably a little extreme.
I want to make it clear that I never liked Terry.
I understand that, but now we have a dead body here. And
throw it in the portal.
Throw it through the portal. Let the dragons have their way with it.
Do I need to stay in the portal, or are y'all coming in the portal? Should I get out of the portal? What are we doing?
Are y'all on opposite sides of the portal having this discussion?
Yeah, are you guys coming in, or should I come out?
Judd is just a little like, we killed a man today, all because I was just trying to help him and do the right neighborhood watch thing. Now we're talking about throwing his body in a portal.
He had it coming.
He had it coming.
The whole
did my Discord
burst into song.
Did my Discord help get me information on the house that we clearly broke into and don't need anymore?
Yeah, that was Terry's house.
Okay.
Scary Terry.
Man, his Discord friends are awesome. Terry lives.
You know, I'm so glad I not only spent a once per mystery point on is he lying to me and is he evil, but not only that, I found out his name's Terry. Just so you guys know.
This is feeling
you have another question, right? Or you have another couple of questions?
Yeah.
I'll see this mystery is wrapping up.
This feels vaguely like the adventure to get a trap.
I hold out my hand to help you out of the portal, and you'll be like, we can go back to my new place, and I have a library full of information, codexes, grimoires, and a couple of Playboys with naughty information hidden in between the pictures of the boobies. Talk about maybe find something about a portal. We get that going on. It's right down the street.
It just so happens that I also have a lore library, and we can cross-reference our material, see if we can't get some good information out of this.
Yes, I hold 2 on that roll.
Judd is so over this, he's going to say abracadabra and wand the portal and see what happens.
Wait, did we put the body in it yet?
I have no idea.
Have we gotten you out of the portal?
Yeah, I stepped out, and we need to put
Ted throws the body in.
Wait, you should have did you take his heart?
I don't need human hearts.
Okay. thought maybe that was just the thing you did.
Dirty Judd rolled a 12.
What was your goal here?
I was literally just wanding the portal because I thought it could solve a problem.
Okay. Well, if you have no goal, then I have a goal. You wave your wand, say abracadabra, and the tip of the wand illuminates, shining bright light in all directions. And you hear the screech of a dragon, noticing the magical effects happening.
Advanced
Where is
success. We're gonna
like
get
a
fucked.
dragon in the portal is seeing
Yes.
this?
What the fuck?
Oh, for Christ's sake.
So we gotta close it.
Okay, my wand is just shooting out light right now.
Yep, in all directions. It's really bright.
This damn wand thing.
Well, I guess I better reach into my fanny pack.
I'm gonna try it
What in
again.
the world do you have in your fanny pack, Mr. Prepared?
You know, a wand tip to turn off the light.
Like a wand silencer.
It's like a pen cap.
You see, just like with my fire extinguisher balls, I have also been working on magic, like little capsules of magic, and hopefully, this one can disrupt the flow of the portal. Although I don't know if it'll work.
Hey, Sean.
Let's see if I have it first.
I used Hex to shoot this thing. Oh, you have it, but not here.
So where'd you forget it at, and not the workshop?
It's in my oubliette. I forgot I stored it there, just in case it exploded.
That's fair.
I'm gonna take the wand and I'm gonna snap it in half.
It lets out a low thrumming, and then just that's it. It's broken.
Is it still like on?
The wand?
Yeah,
Oh no, it's
the
off.
light.
It turned off.
The light off? Okay.
Everything's off.
Okay. Including the portal?
No, it's still on. It's on and popping.
Okay.
So how do we close this portal, guys?
All right, got it. I'm
is the
going
dragon
to
closer?
animate- I want to animate the portal.
No.
Oh,
The dragon is like coming closer to the portal, right?
You heard the screeching of a dragon, but
Okay.
you cannot see it from your perspective on the portal. You know what you do notice about the portal? It's getting bigger.
That doesn't seem right.
You know what we should do? Since we put out the fire, we could just hope for the best while we go get some equipment. Because I think in my new weapons cache given to me by Redacted, I have a dragon hunting spear.
Yes, let's go check that out. That might help us.
All right.
as all
even though
the
it's not
parties
encrypted.
do, I will stay here and watch over the portal
With all 4 kids?
with all 4 kids.
Bait.
Somebody needs to babysit the portal.
I mean, his name's Gate, not Bait. Haha. Gates. Don't stand near the portal. Don't be bait.
Is that Star Trek actor Gates McFadden?
So some of the party is going to regroup at the armory, and some of you are going to stay here and guard the portal.
Got authentic Star Trek pins from a flea market recently, so that's good timing.
There we go.
Yeah, fancy.
You want DS9/Voyager, or do you want
DS
TNG?
DS9.
Okay.
So some are staying, some are going.
So I think me and Justin are gonna go.
Yeah, I'll stay with Judd and the kids.
Excellent. That's the end of that mystery.
Yay!
Congratulations, you made it to the end. Although you made it to the end with the countdown making it all the way to the portal opening, so that's a thing.
Did we actually do an entire mystery in one session?
This last session was part of it as well.
Okay.
The dragons in the sewer.
1.5.
Well. To be fair, 2 sessions for a mystery is really good for us.
It's something that I'm working on because of the timeline thing. Like, part of the mystery is the countdown, where things get progressively closer and closer to the end. And we never really got to the end before, and now I'm just like, dope.
Wait.
We're
Yeah.
hitting spots.
Hold on, before the mystery ends. I'm going to use a hold. How does this mystery connect to the big picture?
Ooh.
Monsters come from somewhere, and it's not this world.
How's this connect to the previous mystery we investigated?
Where did the chupacabras come from?
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure.
That's fair. You got a 3. You got to use them, right?
Yeah.
I still think the best one was Terry owns this house. That is what your net friend was able to tell you through a public record you could have searched on your own.
Yeah, don't use that friend again.
Yeah, he was a bad friend.
Can I canonically go into the Discord and shadow ban?
Yes, you absolutely can. Okay. Just for y'all's knowledge, this was not a monster mystery. This was from the Tome of Mysteries, the expansion for Monster of the Week, where not all mysteries are monsters. Some of them are strange occurrences, and a portal opening up in the middle of the neighborhood constitutes a strange occurrence. Let's do
a calming move.
a calming move. There's the divine has that. Not that Klaus would ever do that.
That is true.
Did we conclude the current mystery?
Yeah.
Yes.
By first-degree murder.
Jesus Christ. Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Yes.
The butler! We saved the butler!
Did you check on him to make sure he was okay?
Yeah,
Yes,
I tried to, and they said he was fine. So he's probably still in the ball pit.
Drowning in the ball pit.
We saved Terry by killing him from death by the dragons. So we saved him from certain death by giving him an uncertain death ahead of time.
You saved him from the knife-wielding maniac.
Straight
It
up
sounds
murdered.
more like Ted stole Barry's kill.
Yes.
See, I feel guilty for blinding him now.
Okay.
That was
The
more
only
fun.
thing he saw before he died was absolute darkness followed by absolute nothingness.
I mean, I guess maybe like I saved him some terror then because he didn't see Ted walking up to him with a gun and trying to kill him, so it was more calm. I mean, I was just trying to de-escalate, and then it's like you can give him a disease, and I was like, okay, he's blind.
You blinded him, so he started shooting sparks in all directions.
So
That's
Barry,
why-
He died in
Yeah,
a
panic. You gave him panic.
That's why Terry did what he did.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
We
Well,
learned
right now
that
there's-
Yeah.
Barry owns
Yeah,
that house.
Barry owns that house. That the world is connected to other worlds via portals.
Yep.
We could give this house to Barry now since Terry is dead.
No. The government gave me a new operation station.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean,
We just need to burn that one down so you can have this one.
We should just use it as a base of operations.
I mean, our safe house where we murdered someone and threw them
Yeah.
into a portal. I mean,
The worst. The
man,
worst
I
people.
was trying so hard not to kill this guy, and then
Ted beat you to
I
it.
was completely fine with him dying, but I wanted to talk to him first.
see, this is what happens. We got some murder hobos. Let's kill him.
Have you
Ted
guys
had very good reasons for killing
have you
someone.
guys not realized how sociopathic Ted actually is?
no, that I was about to say. I'm like Barry is like he's supposed to be like, oh, the wild card cryptid guy, but he acts just like instinctively. You literally were just like, nothing's happening, sling blade, shake, boom. Oh, let's go watch the Bears. and I love it. Thank you. Because I don't know what you're gonna do with them. Your other character is just like, I'm a wizard, ooh wee, and it's like, all right, I can rely on you. I don't know how to handle this character.
He's very
And-
similar to the way Flanagan acted. Like his
What's that?
characteristics are very similar to Flanagan.
This is
He
like,
wasn't.
Flanagan was that with gnomes, and Ted is like that with everything.
Yeah.
His wife's a gnome.
In that same vein, did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Yes. Ted is going to kill everything in his path. I would say that's new and important because now I think Judd is not going to blind people anymore and give them a fighting chance against the rodent murderers.
I don't fucking trust him, man.
Thinking about it, blinding
Go lay
him
down.
is the wrong way to go. Originally, I was like,
Go lay
maybe
down.
blinding him will make him calm down, and he'll be like, hey, help me, and we'll be like, okay. And then, thinking about it now, no. Barry was going to stab this guy as soon as he got a chance to, so...
Well, he probably wasn't going to kill him.
I want to hog tie him and interrogate him. But now I can't. Because his brain is everywhere.
Just like that dragon in the Taco Bell.
He's in the portal.
He interrupted my taco eating,
And
and
Lay
he must
down.
pay.
You know,
Go lay down.
since
Go
he was
cry.
dead, I probably could have reanimated his body and walked him into the portal.
Is that how it got to the portal?
He's a thing at that point. It's
no.
animate thing.
Corpse is a thing.
Not a person.
I played a cleric one time in a one shot where he was the death deity, so he had raised dead, and so he would always carry a corpse around with him, and he called him like Jeremiah or something. I can't remember the name of it, but essentially he had a coffin on his back that always had a person, and he'd like use corpses, like drop them off buildings and land on people for fall damage and shit. And then at the end of combat, he would take whoever he just fought, who had like the nicest of bodies. He would put him in the coffin, call him the person that he just stole, and then carry him around for the next time he needed a corpse. It was just like, and he was like the sweetest old man, and he'd be like, everything's fine, and it's like, here we go, let's go get Gary out of here. And he opens the coffin up, and then he's like, go get him, Gary. And then like Gary's body's ripped apart, and you like see him like stripping the body down to like bare minimum rags, puts it in the coffin, closes. He's like, Gary and I are happy. What the fuck?
That's a good cleric.
That
It is
is
lawful, by the way.
Well, if you're only using the dead, I don't see the big deal personally.
Oh,
They died
what's
of natural
that?
causes.
What's
All
that?
damage is natural, right?
He naturally fell. Everyone gets 2 XP based off of all those questions. Does anyone
level
else
up.
level again?
Oh,
I
I
lo-
level up too.
Who would like
Yeah.
to go first?
I will just. I'm just going to take an attribute, so
All right.
I'm set. I won't take any moves for now because I like the moves that I've got, and I don't feel like I've gotten enough use out of them to warrant taking another move yet.
That's fair.
How many points did we get?
2. What are you looking at, Stella?
Mm, maybe panic button.
Panic button.
Yeah,
is
panic
fun.
button's great.
What does
I
that
never
one
got to
do?
use that with Melvin.
When you need to escape, name the route you'll try. Roll plus sharp. 10 out of danger, no problem. On a 7 to 9, you can go or stay, but if you go, it'll cost you. You leave something behind or something comes with you. On a miss, you are caught halfway out.
Say goodbye to Cookie if you roll poorly.
No.
Don't worry, I'll usually give you options. You can lose your hockey stick or cookie.
If I lose Cookie, I'm replacing her, so.
We do have that red dragon, baby.
Oh, that's
Yeah, we do.
true.
In the pot somewhere.
Like some menagerie of
It-
weird animals.
Stella is just an exotic zookeeper, basically.
Exotic cryptid lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we're.
I have a question for next session because I wasn't sure how this one would end. Are y'all planning on closing the portal? And if so, no, do y'all want to close the portal?
We were going to research to see how to do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
personally, Ted does not like the portal, and he would like it closed so the things on the other side don't come through. So that's
fair.
his main motive.
Okay.
I mean, I'm being realistic with this. We destroyed the thing that created the portal, so closing it would probably be a lot more difficult now.
It will be.
Probably. But I'm sure with our dual library cross-referencing, we can figure out something.
I hope.
Or we could go in and explore it.
Did you not see all of those dragons on the other side?
Yeah,
Part of the
we've
reason-
already taken on two.
Gonna isekai this shit?
We are not doing. I want to make it perfectly clear: we are not doing Dungeon World rules.
I don't want to do Dungeon World rules. I really don't.
This is specifically Monster of the Week. We will not be going into fantasy land in that aspect.
I don't need wall trolls plaguing me for another month.
Oh, I love the wall trolls. They were so fun. I remember the trolls ransacking through that one town that y'all led it to. That was great.
Oh God, yeah, the one we were
that-
running.
And that was at the that was like session 1. We just like broke the doors open and just let the trolls in there and just decimated that little gnome town.
Yeah, the sea trolls.
It wasn't the sea trolls.
It was a forest one.
Yeah, we tried to go to a boat, and then Sean was just like, "There are sea trolls too," and we were like, "Oh shit!"
Screw this.
Oh,
Back
I was
when
watching a lot
Helga-
of Attack on Titan back then.
Munch.
Good times.
The bag of troll worst is still out there.
No, it's not. All right, that's all I got, guys. I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.
Good job. I'm glad y'all solved one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Finally.
Bye-bye, internet.
I'm gonna figure